Hey, what's up? What's up? It is Monday. Actually, that's not even true. It is Tuesday, September 3rd. I'm like, boy, the whole time I had it as Monday too. That's my bad, yo. Anyway, I gotta change that for the class. My goodness. Okay, anyway, it is Tuesday, September 3rd, 2024. Please make sure to, matter of fact, we're gonna pause. Bam, we got it fixed now. Okay, cool. So it is Tuesday, September 3rd, 2024. We're gonna do a grade check-in. You guys see the agenda, you know what it is. Look all the way down there on the bottom. I can accept failure. Everyone fails at something. But I can't accept not trying, and I need y'all to try. I need y'all to be tryhards. I need y'all to give your best effort at everything there is, okay? At school and in all the things you do, always do your very best, all right? Cool, let's keep it moving. You guys see what it do. Pause the screen if you need to look at some more stuff. We're moving forward. Okay, so restroom breaks, the only thing you guys already know, the hand signals like this, and then I give that back to you, then bam. The main thing I do want to say is make sure you get your lanyard, the phone, but we are now, the digital pass is now working, so make sure you make a digital pass and just turn your screen so it's facing forward so that I can be like, shh, okay, I see it. Okay, so make sure to start using your digital passes now that they're working. Let's keep it moving. I do want to say this. Take a look, turn to the inside cover of your journal. Again, turn to the inside front cover of your journal. That is where we wrote down our goals. So here's the thing. Look at this now. You're 42% more likely to achieve your goal simply by writing it down. If you have a goal, write it down. If you have a goal, write it down. Even in your personal life, if you have goals, write them down. Go back and read them on a regular basis. It helps to put it in your mind. If you do not write it down, you do not have a goal, you have a wish. Every single person in here has had things they thought about wanting to do. However, until you write it down, when you write it down, it's like reading it 7 to 10 times. It helps to solidify, this is what I'm doing inside my mind. That's why I'm having you go back and be like, pause the screen and read your goal. Go to the front cover of it and read it. And then read what you said you were going to do and then actually do that. Just like I messed up this last weekend with this certificate. I told myself I was going to work for 2 hours every Saturday. Now, however, I messed that up. So now I'm going to set an alarm because the way that I set out this goal, I started it, but the second week I already missed it. So I'm like, oh, my plan's not working. Let me do something different. So I'm making a change to my plan. Okay, let's keep it moving. I do want to say this. 3-week progress report is going out this Thursday. Also, it is back to school night this Thursday. I've updated all of the grades as of this morning at about 6 a.m. Now, what I need from y'all, right, is if you have any missing assignments, make sure that you get them turned in. If you have a D or an F, come this time tomorrow, I'm starting to contact parents to let them know I'm concerned. And obviously, I have already talked to you. We've already checked in. I've already sent you messages. So we've done a lot of that part. I've done my part on that. So now it's time to get everybody involved. So as a community, we can help support you be the best student that you could possibly be. All right, let's keep it moving. We actually do not need to see that. Try hard. But I want y'all to try hard at making sure you got everything done. So what I need you to do right here is pause the screen. I'm not going to spend time on this, but in class we spent about 10 minutes. And I wanted people to check Aries, check Canvas, right? If something's not right in Aries, go over to Canvas and see if you can figure it out. And then if you need help, leave a comment. And again, the way you leave a comment in Canvas is click on Canvas grades, click on the assignment, and then you can leave a comment right there. Then I need you to check your Gmail, make sure everything is good, delete anything that you don't need, and then you can move on to iReady. Now, in this video, we're just going to move forward. However, we took about 10 minutes to get that done. So if you got all that done, you can just move forward in the video. If not, pause, get these things done, and then come back. All right, let's keep it pushing. Cool. So what is science? Hopefully you can answer this question. It will be on the quiz. I repeat, will be on the quiz that we are having this Friday. So we're having a quiz this Friday. I repeat, this Friday we're having a quiz. And this question will be on there. What is science, right? And so hopefully you said science is a way of what? Learning about what? The natural world. What is in the natural world? Something else. Oh, how it works. Yeah. And then how it got to be the way that it is, right? Now, this is a good definition. Obviously, we learn about things that are outside the natural world as well, where we're talking about how the natural world, how our Earth, right, and where its place is in the universe. So we do have that section of science too. But the majority of science is is around like how does our natural world work, and we're still trying to figure out things out there. It is a pathway to understanding. It is a way of learning. Remember, it is not the only way of learning. All right, cool. Let's keep it pushing. So physics, have you heard of this word before? Hopefully you have. Hopefully remind you of some words like physical, or maybe like P, like physical educations, right? Maybe something like that, right? And physics does have to do with that. And guess what time it is? It is note-taking time. Let's go. So make sure to write this in your journal. You see that right up top? Write this in your journal. It should go on your What is Science page. However, if you wrote on there accidentally or whatever the case is, because I saw some people did that, totally fine. Just draw a line and then just start taking notes in the next part. What is physics? Please make sure to label it that. What is physics? This also will be on your quiz. Remember this. It's important. Physics is the study of two things, energy and matter, and how do they interact. So how do energy and matter interact? From the most fundamental particles of matter, which we're talking about atoms, or like down to the atomic level, to the entire universe. So physics can deal with things that is really small and then things that are really, really, really big. This includes motion, forces. This includes motion and forces such as, and these two forces, hopefully you've heard of these things before, magnetism, gravity. It also will look at some forms of energy such as, and these are not an exhaustive list, these are just some, so such common energies such as light, sound, and electrical energy. So hopefully you've heard of these things before. Maybe you have an idea or you've seen them in action, right? But we're going to talk about how do they actually work. We're also going to talk about what is motion, right? Like, what does that mean? We're also going to talk about what is energy. What does energy do? What is that? Because a lot of people heard these words, but they're not exactly sure what they exactly mean. So we'll talk about all of those things. We'll describe those things, and then we'll learn about them, right? In the labs and such things. All right, cool. We are moving forward. Pause the screen if you still need to take this note. Okay, let's watch this video, and then we're gonna ask this overarching question. What happens when two objects collide? So let's watch the video. Let me turn the sound all the way up. In case you don't know, this is David Beckham, okay? Yeah, let's go. Whoa, it's loud.
Hey, David, you think you can get that trash can over there?
Yeah.
Really? How about all three of them?
It's even easy.
What? Oh, okay. Here's two more. Come on. Oh, no! No freaking way!
Hey!
Oh, man, this is not happening. This is not happening.
Oh! Yay! No! Okay.
Give me some of that.
I got questions. Number one, do you think this is real? Fake? The AI? Like, what do you think? You think it's the AI? Is this real? Like, what happened there? Like, what's going on? You think he actually kicked those soccer balls into that? Okay, so we're gonna do that. Okay, number two, what objects were colliding? What objects were colliding? Some people said the trash can and the soccer ball. Some people also said the foot and the soccer ball. So we're going to, I'm assuming most of you guys have not kicked a soccer ball into a trash can. So we're going to talk about the two objects of the foot and the ball. Now, raise your hand or let me know if you have ever done this before. Have you ever like kicked a ball, like a soccer ball, with your bare foot? Because you saw he didn't have any shoes on there. Here's the question. When you do that, why does it hurt? So like here, let me do this. Let me get this. If I got this ball and I said, okay, I'm gonna take my shoe off, right, fam? And I just kicked it, bam, right? Why do I feel something on my foot? What is it that I'm feeling? Why do I have some pain or some tingling or some stinging? Why I got that on my foot? Can y'all explain that to me? Somebody explain. So a lot of people had a lot of different answers. And then some people did not agree with their answers, right? Like, why does that happen? All of us have experienced this phenomenon, which means we've had this thing happen, this unexplained action, but we're not exactly sure how it actually works, right? So this is one of the things that we are going to look at and answer. So again, we'll talk about collision, collide. We'll define that. But what I want you to do is turn to page number 10. So if you turn to page number 10 inside your book there, right? So when you turn to page number 10 inside your notebook, you will see that it is an empty page. So if you're in class, you'll have one of these sheets and you're going to write that question on there. Why does it hurt your foot when you kick a soccer ball? Why, like with a bare foot? Like, why does that hurt? And then where it says before instruction, that is where you're going to write your answer in there, and then you're going to glue it into page 10. Now you're like, but I'm at home watching this. That's cool. I ain't mad at it. So then what you're going to do is you're just going to draw this in on that page, right? So you're just gonna you're gonna put your name and the date up there at the top there, right? And then you're gonna have student wondering phenomena, and then right below that you're gonna write the question: why does it hurt your foot when you kick a soccer ball with your bare feet? For sure. Then you're gonna write before instruction, during instruction, after instruction, and then just draw a line dividing those three, and then put your answer. Now remember, that's where you're gonna record your thoughts about why does it hurt your foot when you kick it with a bare foot. Why does it hurt when you kick a soccer ball with your bare foot? So once you have done that, that is actually everything for today. So again, get all this. Again, either way you're going to do it. And I do want to say this. If you have your paper, right, just remember this, because we're going to do this for the rest of the year. What you're going to want to do, okay, you're going to want, in order to get it to fit, you just want to trim the bottom, right? So we're just going to trim, again, I'm just trimming the bottom there. So I'm going to trim the bottom off right there. Cool. And then I'm just going to trim off one of the sides. So I'm just going to go like this and trim off the side there, okay? And then, right, and if I trim off the other side, it's going to look exactly like mine. So I'm going to go ahead and trim off the other side. You don't actually have to do that because it should be enough to fit, because if you take a look over here, like now that I've trimmed it like that, right, let's see, boom, then when I'm ready to glue it in here, bam, it'll glue right in, no problem, it fits right in there, okay? So that's all you want to do is just glue it right in there, just like that. Or like I said, if you're like, hey, I'm at home and I don't have that, then just write it in. Again, write it in right there. And then write this question in. Why does it hurt your foot when you kick a soccer ball with your bare feet? And then before instruction, because we haven't instructed anything. We've just been asking questions. Go ahead and write in what you think. All right, y'all. That is it for today. Peace.